What annoys you about flying? What do you hate about going to the airport, getting on a plane, and going to your destination? Do you hate it completely, altogether? You're a white knuckle flyer and you couldn't think of anything worse. You actually don't fly, or when you do, you feel very nervous. You're on the edge of your seat. Or do you love flying, the actual miracle of flight that you can get from one side of the world to the other in less than a day, but just find it boring? Or maybe you like flying because you enjoy the comfort, particularly if you're up the pointy end of the plane, where things can get very comfortable indeed. Do you hate the rigmarole at the airport? The lining up for check-in and security and waiting, and then the plane's delayed, and then the big rush and people pushing you out of the way to try to get onto the plane, and even worse, trying to get off the plane. Is all that too much for you? Well, maybe you just chill out about that, but there are other things. Do you hate crying babies on a plane? Does that get on your nerves? Or do you just think, no, babies are going to be babies and it's a dramatic experience for them? Yeah, we're adults, we put up with that sort of stuff. Or maybe drunk passengers, or fat guys like me. And by the way, I try to fly in business class, not only because I love business class, but because I don't want to disrupt other people. Do you hate just the feeling of being among so many other people? Or are you fine about that? Maybe you really like flying. Maybe you love the attention you get, the drinks and the food. Or do you hate the food? Maybe you think the food is the worst thing about flying. But for some reason they can't make food taste good that high up. Well, I'm here to say that up the pointy end of the plane they actually can, and sometimes across the whole aircraft they can. Do you hate the toilets? They're narrow, and they smell, and sometimes they're not really well looked after. Do you hate the crew, the cabin crew? Are they rude and sniffy and, just, do you find something offensive about them? Or do you think they're lovely? Do you put yourself in their shoes and think, gee, the stuff they got to put up with is amazing, that they can smile and be kind as it is? There's got to be something that you hate about flying. Or maybe the thing you hate about flying, and this is true of me, is you don't do it enough. I've kind of spent a long time between flights for me, and I am going to change that quite soon. And I hope I'm going to document it here on YouTube. So stick around if you like videos about flying, or if you like videos about all sorts of things. But for the moment, make a comment and share or subscribe. Tell me what you hate about flying, or maybe what you love about it. Yeah. That's it for now. Thank you for your time. Have a look around here, see if there's some other videos of mine you might like to watch.